Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. I am Amjad Ali here from Doha, Qatar. Last time we were talking about ozone layer, how the ozone is blessing for us. So I give you one lecture, part one lecture. I already give you about the blessing of ozone layer. So first of all, I want to give you the preview of my lecture number one. In lecture number one on topic of blessing of ozone, I explain you about the layers of atmosphere, rays coming from the sun, UV radiation, and the dangerous effect of the UV radiations. And today, in today's lecture, we will discuss how UV protect us from these dangerous UV radiations. Ozone layer that is present in our atmosphere, it acts as a UV filter. UV filter mean this ozone layer essential for protecting our planets from the harmful radiation, ultraviolet radiation acting as a filter. So it protect as a filter. So with the help of this one, we protect from these UV radiation. Think like, for example, if this ozone layer is not there in the atmosphere and we are living, so what will happen? If suppose ozone layer is not there, what happened? UV radiation would not be filtered and these all rays will directly reach to us. And what will happen with the world, as I already told you, skin cancer, eye problem, DNA changes, and many more. Without ozone layer, cancer would break out everywhere. And more, even according to the biologist, they think that the life started after the formation of ozone layer. Now we are going to discuss how we are damaging this ozone layer. Because right now there is a hole in this ozone layer. So which are the main sources for damaging this ozone layer? The top of is human activity, then natural resources are there, and volcanic actions is also there. In general, which one is the maximum responsible for damaging the ozone layer? That is the human activity. Human activity 75 to 85% disturb the natural balance of ozone layer, and other natural sources they disturb just 15 to 20%, and volcanic eruptions they disturb our ozone layer 1 to 5%. It means that the main responsibility is on humans. Human activity is responsible for most damage to the ozone layer. So what we are doing to damage this ozone layer? We are using chlorofluorocarbons and many more chemicals which are disturbing to our ozone layer. The most important top of chemical which is disturbing our ozone layer is chlorofluorocarbon. Why it is damaging to our ozone layer? Chlorofluorocarbon that we are using in aerosol sprays, refrigerators, in air conditions. So this compound is a very stable in our atmosphere. It remains unchanged in the lower atmosphere. So chlorofluorocarbon is one of the chemical which is responsible for the depletion of ozone. So we must avoid this one. Now at the end, what we will do to protect our ozone layer? In my opinion, first of all, we must educate our peoples. They must know about that how the ozone layer is important for us. And another, stop using the chlorofluorocarbon and try to find the another alternative. At the end, we must encourage the peoples to grow more and more plants because plants helps us to reduce the pollution. They provide more oxygen. At the end, I end this lecture with the message: please save our ozone and protect our environment. Okay, Allah Hafiz.